What's up, you guys? So today I have my favorite pasta recipe. So stay tuned for that. But first, I just wanted to show you guys how amazing my hair, how soft my hair is, and I will let you guys know what. I'm gonna let my whining back here, as you can see. Want to say anything?
I want to see you at dinner time. I want to see you when we do that part.
Oh, you want to have mommy make the dinner?
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me what we're making?
I don't know pasta.
We are making our 4-cheese pasta.
You
can do that?
You say it in funny way.
Yeah, show mommy how I did it.
4-cheese pasta.
Alright, well, here we are. Back with another fabulous recipe. Oh my god, my hair is so soft.
Fabulous recipe.
Alright, well. Right now I have the water boiling. I am going to put in a box of penne pasta, if not ziti. You can use either one for this recipe. Today we are using Market Basket's version of ziti. So we are going to boil this just like you would any other pasta. Boiling it to al dente, baby. So in order to do that, we have to set it on timer for 11 minutes, as it should say in the instructions. So I can say 9 to 10 on this one. I usually use Barilla. No, is it Barilla? I think it's Barilla. So that's why I thought it was 11, because in Barilla it's 11 minutes, but with Market Basket's version, it is 9 to 10 minutes, so I'm going to cook it for 9 minutes, and then we will see you guys back. So like I said, I told you guys I was going to show you guys what I used to get my hair so soft. I've been using the VO5 Strawberries and Cream conditioner, but it ended up giving me a really bad rash, so, oh my breath. I changed over the other night to this Dio Silk and Magnolia, I think it said, moisturizing body wash. I use this for my skin and for my hair, and it makes my hair so soft. I love it. So as you can tell, my hair is extremely soft. I know I have bad roots after getting my hair dyed, but you know, I'm just taking it, because honestly, I love the way my hair is. I had it dyed purple back in March. If you go to my Instagram account, you can see that. But I just really like this, like, it's not blonde, it's not brown, I don't know what it is, but I really like that hair color with the darkness and the roots. I'm really a fan of it. I just keep playing with my hair because it's so soft. But anyways, while I'm waiting for the time to go off, so I can take the water, drain the pasta. That's what I'm looking for. Drain the pasta. It's 3 minutes now. But while I'm waiting for the timer to go off to drain the pasta, I figured I'd tell you guys how I came up with this recipe. So, I have a favorite Italian restaurant. There are many great ones here in Massachusetts. But the one that is my favorite and has my absolute favorite dish is the chain restaurant, where their slogan is as many breadsticks as you want or something like that. So because of COVID and the restaurants are closed, and I don't like to order certain foods and have to reheat them when I get home. I only like to reheat pizza. So I was on a mission. My favorite dish, in fact the only dish I've ever ordered at Olive Garden, 4-cheese al forno, or 5 cheese al forno, 4 cheese ziti al forno, Something like that. It's been so long, literally. I haven't been to Olive Garden since we took Christian to go see Frozen 2 last December. It's been almost a year. Did I miss it? No, not since I found this recipe. So I was mixing around, dealing with different cheeses, trying to get that perfect, and I do mean perfect cheese flavor, while not taking away from the sauce. So I found this recipe, and I make it 2 to 3 times a week. It's so good. I usually make it with the ciabatta bread, Christian's favorite rolls, but tonight I'm actually going to make it with croissants. I just heard the beeping, and I have 56 seconds until I have to drain the pasta. So I will see you then. So as you can see, I have some beautiful pasta sitting over in the sink here draining. I'm now going to get started on my pasta sauce. So for the pasta sauce, you are going to need 2 jars of, once again, my favorite brand, Barilla, when it comes to pasta. Barilla marinara sauce, a whole bag of pizza cheese. I use the pizza cheese, 2 cheese, low moisture, pot skim mozzarella, and provolone cheese. You are then going to need about 2/3 of the Italian 3 cheese blend Parmesan cheese, a whole square of Belgioso Fontina. I'm going to be real with you guys, this is the only Fontina cheese I've ever used. It's that good. And then my favorite ricotta cheese brand, Galbani ricotta cheese, made with part skim milk. So first off, you are going to need 2 jars of marinara sauce. Like I said, going back to the ingredients and not the recipe. Alright, so first off, you're going to pour in the 2 jars of marinara sauce. Don't worry about if you don't get it all in there, as long as you get the majority of it in there, because you got 2 jars going in. Now, I tried making this with 1 jar and just didn't have enough sauce. So you really want to make sure that you get both jars in there. I will say that this recipe feeds easily a large family of 8 to 10. Because it feeds my hubby and I. Christian will not eat this. But it feeds us for a good 2 nights. And that's including him my hubby Rodney picking on it in the morning. Picking at it. He likes to leave it out and then pick at it in the morning. So yes. It does feed quite a lot. You guys will actually see it's going to go in a 13x9 casserole pan. I know my camera spots around like crazy. I'm trying to open the ricotta cheese for filming big eyes. So here it goes. Now the ricotta cheese, once you put that in, you do want to make sure that you get a fork. And you slaughter this bad guy. Maybe slaughtering is not the word you want to use when you're cooking, but you want to make sure you're chopping the ricotta up. Because what you're going to do is you're going to stir it around until the sauce is a light rosy pink. Think of Santa Claus's cheeks. It's getting into Christmas time. It is November. I have my son's school song stuck in my head right now. Now that it's in November. He has several songs. They go with this artist, Jack Hartman, for his school. So every morning they do the calendar song, which is the 12 months of the year. They do the season song, the days of the week. And they're all by Jack Hartman. And it's really cute. So if you guys haven't checked that station out, or that YouTube channel out, I would definitely go give him a subscription. Subscribe to his channel, or even just go and view his songs, because they're adorable, especially if you have young children. I have a little interview for you. So, you know Jack Hartman, the songs you sing for school?
Yeah.
Can you tell everybody what grade you're in?
First grade?
No, you're not in first grade.
What grade? Second? Third.
Kindergarten. So what grade are you in?
First grade.
No, kindergarten. Come here. I was talking about the artist you listen to for music. So, who's the guy who always sings you guys songs in the morning?
I don't know.
Jack?
No,
not Cartman, Hartman. What is your favorite song out of all the ones that he sings for you guys in the morning? Do you like the calendar song? The months of the year?
Oh,
Calendar. So yeah, his favorite is the calendar song. Months of the year. December. Oh, I guess that's really adorable. I suck at singing, so I'm not going to try and sing that for you guys. I'm not going to have your ears bleeding. I'm sure that's not what you want. Alright. So I'm just going to give you guys a short little clip of me dividing up the cheese into small little portions. Because it's really hard to do this with the camera. So, you guys can clearly see I'm just chopping off pieces and putting in the pasta. I will show you what happens after that. Okay, so now that I have it all chopped up, I am just going to stir it in so that it's completely covered by the sauce. It looks like potatoes, but I promise you it's cheese. This stuff is here. This stuff here is actually really good. It will melt down, so it'll be like the melty, almost like mozzarella cheese, which is like so creamy. And it pulls like mozzarella sticks. Oh, it's so good. Alright, so you guys ready to learn some Italiano? Is that how you say it in Italian? Let's see. Mi amor. No, that's Spanish. I never learned Italian. I always took Spanish classes. So if there's any words you guys would like me to learn, or that you guys would like to tell me, please comment below. A little sprinkle there, a little sprinkle there. A little bit of Monica all night long. Christian hates me singing. He always tells me to stop singing. I don't know if you guys could hear him in the background. But we're just sprinkling it in. Looks like hay from a hay bale. Alright, so now we're just going to mix that up. Now this Parmesan cheese is actually what's going to give the pasta the soft texture. Alright. Radio, there we go. So I just took a handful of mozzarella pizza cheese, mozzarella and provolone, and just topped it off. You don't really need to mix it in. I mostly just want to get that Fontino cheese mixed in. But you're just gonna leave it like so. Put it on the stove. If I can lift it. Feel one of the guys, this pot does get heavy with this sauce mix. Alright. So we're just gonna leave it there. We're gonna put the stove on low. I'm just gonna let that cook itself. Now I do want to let you guys know that you definitely want to keep an eye on this, because it is very easy to burn the sauce. First of all, it's very easy to burn cheese. Second of all, the sauce itself is easy to burn. So when you put them together, it makes it that much easier to burn. As you can see, I'm not a clean cook. When I cook, I get right in there. So while this is cooking, I'm not going to go too far. I am just going to pull out my casserole dish. If I can bend down, I was working out a lot last night and I tightened my legs up real good. You know when you work out good, you get that nice burning feeling. Okay, where's my casserole dish? I will say this. There was one time when I was learning to make the sauce, or I was experimenting with the sauce, I should say. Because you know the pasta? Not hard to cook. But anyways, I was experimenting with the sauce, and I actually burned it because I walked away and I kept it on the stove for 20 minutes on medium temperature. What was I thinking? It stunk. The cheese stuck to the bottom of the pan, so it was nasty trying to get it out and just put it in the garbage disposal because there was nothing you could do with it. And I was stuck with a half hour before Rodney got home from work and no idea what I was going to do for dinner. So what did I do for dinner? I had to do regular pasta, just regular ziti with tomatoes. Needless to say, hubby wasn't too happy. Christian wouldn't eat the pasta, the regular pasta. He won't eat the pasta that I make. This 4-cheese pasta anyway, so it doesn't really make a big deal. But it was a nightmare. And there was no saving it. Unlike when Jack and Rose were on the Titanic and Rose could have easily pushed her butt over to save Jack and save him, there was just nothing you could do with the pasta. So, lesson learned. I keep an eye on my pasta now. And everybody's happy. For all you busy mamas out there, I want to give you a little trick. Maybe a little tip, and maybe you already know it. Always wash your dishes while your dinner's cooking. It saves you guys so much time. After dinner's done, you can just clean up a little bit that you have to clean up, and enjoy your night with the kids. Okay guys, so I actually forgot to give you one ingredient. I don't know how I forgot it, but Italian seasoning. And as you can see, I'm just sprinkling it in. We'll then go ahead and mix it up in a minute. This really gives it that boost of flavor. So, I never liked pasta. I never liked seasonings until I met Rodney. He got me into sauce, he got me into seasonings, and I've never looked back. So his first season that he got me into was Mrs. Dash, the yellow original, which is good. I preferred white cheddar pasta. And then he got me into this McCormick Italian seasoning, and this is what I've been using lately. Like, it's just so good. So I just went ahead and I dumped the sauce down onto the pasta. And now I'm just almost like frosting it, like when you frost a cake. Not exactly, because you don't really frost a cake with a fork, but you get what I'm saying. Just making sure that it's divided out evenly. And there's not a lot near the edges because it will boil over in the stove. So now that I have done that, I am just going and putting some of the Parmesan cheese on. I am putting some more mozzarella cheese. I keep saying mozzarella. It's because when I first started making this recipe and trying to get it to be as close to the Olive Garden as possible, I used only mozzarella. No, pizza, 2-cheese pizza and cheese, mozzarella and provolone. Just going ahead and sprinkling that on top. Then I'm just going to put a little bit of the Italian seasoning in, because we put a lot of it in the recipe itself. So just sprinkle that on top. And then, what recipe would be complete without Italian flavored breadcrumbs? Or you can't say what Italian recipe. Okay, what pasta recipe would be complete? No, I don't put too many on. I just gently sprinkle it on, like fairy dust, pixie dust, if you will. And that is complete. You are then going to bake it at 350. Preheat your stove, which I should have done first hand, but whatever. Now while the stove is preheating, I did want to let you guys know not to worry about it if you see that the sauce doesn't go all the way down the pan evenly. Just because once it comes out, I'm going to show you guys, you're actually going to stir it up a little bit and mix it all in together. So don't even worry about that. So now that the preheat has gone off, you're going to put the timer on for 20 minutes. So now, while I have that song for Hello Deaf now, and they just in my head, why not? Not the right tune, but whatever. While the pasta's cooking, to save time, I'm actually going to get the croissant rolls rolled out now, and then in 10 minutes I can just throw them right in. Don't worry about this, it's just the stickiness from the croissants. But anyways, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, these are the Pillsbury croissants. So you're just going to follow it exactly that. The canister, can, whatever you want to call it, tells you how to follow it. So you're going to cook these bad boys at 350 for 12 minutes. Now, like I had said, you're going to go ahead and stir up the pasta so that every bite gets a gooey, chewy, cheesy, savory, delicious bite. And voila, you have your delicioso pasta and croissants.